Starting position. Place feet shoulder width apart with the toes pointed slightly outward. Squat down and grasp the bar with a fully pronated grip. Arms should be fully extended and outside the knees. The bar should be very close and almost touching the shins. The upward movement on the first pull. Extend the hips and knees and keep the back flat or just slightly arched. Hips should be rising in unison with the shoulders and elbows should be straight. When transitioning to the second pull, raise the bar just above the knees and thrust the hips forward so that the thighs are positioned just under the bar. At this point, shoulders should be ahead of the bar. Start the second pull with the bar on the thighs and then quickly extend the hips, ankles, and knees. Keep the bar close to the torso. Shrug the shoulders upward and point the elbows out to the sides. At the highest point, flex the elbows and pull the body under the bar. The forceful upward pull will result in a slightly hyperextended torso and head. Finally, for the catch phase, rotate the arms and hands under the bar so that the elbows are pointing forwards. Reflex the knees and hips into a quarter squat position. Position feet slightly wider than shoulder width. The bar is caught on the deltoids and clavicles. The torso is mostly fully erect. The bar should be directly over the center of gravity. Then stand up so that you are fully erect. The downward movement. At the top of the movement, rotate the arms back around the bar to slowly lower the bar towards the thighs. Then simultaneously flex the knees and hips to bring the bar back to the floor. Throughout the exercise, keep the body stable and perform controlled movements. Utilize the active range of motion with a slow and controlled speed until short, powerful bursts are necessary to force the bar upwards through the first and second pull. Breathing considerations would be to exhale during upward movement and inhale during the downward movement. Spotters should not be used during this lift. The prime movers of this exercise are the gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, quadriceps, the soleus, the gastrocnemius, deltoids, and the trapezius. A few common errors would be lifting heels off of the ground during the transition between the first and the second pull. Also, arching the back too much or jumping forwards or backwards during the exercise. Also note, this video exhibits a common error of not keeping elbows parallel to the ground when underneath the bar.
Starting position. Place feet shoulder width apart with toes pointed slightly outward. Squat down and grasp the bar with a pronated grip. Arms should be fully extended and outside the knees. The bar should be very close and almost touching the shins. Upward movement. Position your body in a jumping position by strengthening your hips, knees, and ankles. The bar should be underneath your shoulders. Pull the bar closer to your torso by flexing your elbows and bringing the bar closer to your body. Keep your elbows as high as possible. This will result in a jumping motion, and it is possible that your feet will come off the floor. Downward movement. Remove the bar by rotating the arms back from your deltoids and clavicles. By using your hips and knees, return the bar to the starting position without arching your back. Breathing considerations. Exhale at the sticking point and inhale during the easiest part. The prime movers in this exercise are the gluteus maximus, hamstrings, quads, calves, deltoids, and trapezius. The common errors for this exercise are not keeping your elbows parallel to the ground, arching your back, and jumping with too much weight on your shoulders.